Hello everybody, I'm Jess Burton and this is AdoptiIN Marblehead from the Marblehead Animal Shelter. I'm here with my good friend Michelle Harling, and the kitty behind us here is Wyeth. And Wyeth is a beautiful little boy. He's super soft and very friendly. And tell us a little bit more about Wyeth's story.
Yeah, so Wyeth came in, he was originally surrendered to us by a woman who had reached out for help. She had too many cats and it had gotten overwhelming. And she wasn't able to give like the highest quality of care for the cats. So she ended up surrendering Wyeth to us. He did get placed into a home a couple of weeks ago, but it just wasn't the right fit. He didn't get along with the cat there. The introductions might not have been done as slow as we usually recommend, and so he ended up getting brought back to us so we could find an even better placement for him. He's very friendly, he's very personable. He's also very playful. When he's out, he likes to chase some of like the mice toys we have. He'll come up to you. He likes to do his nice little check-ins to make sure that you're still there, get a little affection from you, and then go on and do his stuff again. So he's a very, very sweet cat, and he is so soft.
He's very soft. As soon as I walked in, I was drawn to him right away because of his eyes. They're just so gorgeous, but he immediately showed how friendly he was. So we don't get to open the doors very often, but he's going to be able to stay here, I think, because he loves the affection so much, which is just an awesome thing to see.
He would do so great in a home, especially for people who maybe are home a little bit more often and can give him that attention, or if you work from home, that'd be like a really good fit because then he would never leave your side.
Yep. He'd be laying on the keyboard.
Oh yeah, he'd be attending every single meeting you had. He'd be a really, really good fit for, maybe a little bit of a quieter, more laid back home that he can get most of the attention from.
How old is he?
He's a young adult, so we don't have an exact age from him, but he's very playful, so probably around like the 2 to 5 range, and a vet will be able to help you out with more of an accurate age range for him.
So it didn't work out with the previous owner that was just a couple weeks ago because we think the introductions weren't done properly, but we think he might be okay with another cat.
Yeah, because he came from a home with so many other cats from the original woman who surrendered him to us, with the proper introductions, he might be able to get along with the cat. Particularly, it seems like maybe male cats set him off a little bit more than female cats do. So if you have a laid-back female cat, he might be able to do well with her with the proper introductions. But would be more than happy to be the sole center of attention as well.
Yes,
so.
It definitely seems that way. He's such a good boy. I love his nose, the pink tigerish looking nose.
Yeah, it goes really well with his bright like blue-green eyes too. It makes his face really pop. And he's got this little bit of white on his chin. He's very regal looking, yes, with his nice coloring and his little socks.
His little socks. You can't forget his socks, right? What do we think about a home with children or younger kids?
Yeah, I think with any children, as long as they respect the boundaries of the cat. So if they are middle school age, high school age, obviously they're able to be taught some of the boundaries and some of the cues we can read from the cats. But he's very playful, so kids with a home that respect him would be fine. I don't think he needs it. So if you don't have kids, that's totally fine as well. He'd be happy in an all-adult home where he's receiving the sole center of attention.
Yes, he wants all of it.
Yeah, he's more than happy to be your baby if you don't already have human children. So he definitely is a great cat. Probably wouldn't take too long to adjust, especially if you didn't have other animals to introduce him to.
Oh, I think he'd be a lap cat, like basically on day one.
Yeah, he definitely is not one of those cats that are going to be hiding under the bed for weeks to months at a time, getting used to their environment. He's pretty adaptable, and it very much loves people, so that is not going to be his hesitation when he moves into a home.
Yeah, he'll be on the bed, that's for sure.
Yeah, you'll have an extra pillow that night.
He will be on the pillow, yes. His eyes are very inviting, and that's something different than some of the other strays and other cats that are, like you said, a little bit more reserved. His eyes just say, hi, come pet me.
Yeah.
Where some of the others, you can tell right away they don't want to be pet. They don't want anything except to sit in their bed or in their corner and figure out, why are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Wyeth is like, I know Wyeth, you're here.
Yeah.
You're here to pet me.
Yeah, they definitely have that like relaxed look to them. So he has this nice soft gaze, these really pretty eyes, and they definitely draw you in. He's a very photogenic cat, so if you want to have like an Instagram for your cat or anything, Wyeth would be a really good fit. He's definitely a very pretty cat. He's quite a special boy.
So if you think that your home would be the perfect forever home for Wyeth, and Wyeth not, come on down to the Marblehead Animal Shelter, see Michelle or one of the other very dedicated volunteers here. They'll help you out and get you started on an application to take Wyeth home and make him your forever cat. That wraps up this episode of MHTV's AdoptIN Marblehead. Thank you very much, Michelle. And thank you, Wyeth. Good boy. We'll see you next time on another episode of AdoptIN Marblehead.